Denver's airport generates a lot of money. As it's one of the largest and busiest airports in the United States, it presents many diverse risks.
So there is so much going on at the airport, from operations inside the airport to operations such as oil and gas on the property, or businesses around the airport such as ride sharing and ground transportation. There's just a lot to watch.
Denver's airport is not only a gateway to the rest of the country, it's also a gateway for the rest of the country to enjoy the Rocky Mountains. The airport brings in business and helps the people of Denver get wherever they need to go.
Denver International Airport is part of the city and county of Denver, and it's a big part of the city and county of Denver. Denver is the 6th largest airport in the United States. It generates over $800 million in revenue every year. It is an economic generator for the whole Rocky Mountain region, and it has made a huge difference in the quality of life that we have in Denver. We have an audit team at the airport really 52 weeks out of the year. It's just a critical part of the city and county of Denver, and I think it warrants that kind of attention. Denver International Airport is what's called an enterprise fund. Those dollars that are generated at Denver International Airport, for the most part, are required to stay at Denver International Airport. It does not receive any general fund dollars. Because an airport is such a capital-intensive project, the operations at the airport are funded by bonds. Denver International Airport was designed to accommodate 50 million passengers a year. I think in 2017 we were over 60 million passengers. That's why we need some of the expansion activity that's going on. It's important that the auditor is out there making sure that those capital construction projects are on time and on budget.
So the airport isn't just airplanes and runways. There are a lot of other types of operations at the airport. It's like a small city within the city and county of Denver.
We've done an audit of the airside construction, which included some of the reconstruction of a runway. Denver International Airport has 75 oil and gas wells. We conducted an audit of how well those oil and gas wells were being monitored and how much money was being generated and put back into the enterprise funds. We looked at parking revenue. We've looked at the fee that is charged by rental car companies to make sure that Denver is getting the correct amounts.
Right now, we're looking at some airport security operations. A lot of businesses they have contracts with the airport and with the city, so they then have to provide a percentage of their revenue to the city. So we conduct audits to ensure that percentage of revenue is being paid properly.
So we found some issues with many of those, and the airport has been pretty good about following up on recommendations and mitigating the kind of risks that we might be identifying. There will be more work at the airport going forward because of some of the expansion activities that are going on out there. It's going to be a big economic generator for the Rocky Mountains for a long time in the future. Thank you for watching this episode of Ask the Auditor. You can ask a question of the auditor by submitting an email to auditor@denvergov.org, and maybe your question will be the next question that we answer on the next episode of Ask the Auditor.